So there has been studies from institutions trying to figure out what are the missing gaps. The National Association of Colleges and Employers have saw a research that there were eight critical needs that were missing in most of the students. A big gap: critical thinking, problem solving, digital literacy, uh, culture intelligence, leadership, oral and written communications, teamwork, collaboration, and professionalism and work ethic. So that is really what we're trying to close those gaps with this micro internship. So in our micro internship, there's a model that utilizing first the guiding professor. You need someone who really is connect to I'd say the community, connect with the students, and connect with the relevancy of the material. In our case in marketing, I'm doing that. I try to bring all these pieces together and facilitate because you're gonna have, believe it or not, you're gonna have problems. And so I know that, and we know that. And so having a professor that's embodied, that not only cares about the student but understands the dynamics of how students need to grow. And so it's a little different model. It's not a passive position. So we're not just throwing assignments out there. We're actually making modifications, trying to improve it, trying to get feedback, and trying to improve. And so that's really a different model of a professor. And I've written some things on that. Then you have certainly again at the center of this is the students. So we're trying to prepare a well-prepared marketing student, but we've also used this for management students also, and so this is what we hope. Maybe other institutions might want to use it for other disciplines. So having a business partner, and so one of the things I try to do is you want to match the students, and normally it's the students I found work best. Teams of two to three. One person can do it if they're very mature, but you have some redundancy when you have two students working together. Also, you want to have a business partner that understands uh, the intent of the program. It's supposed to be win-win. So you have students that are raw, but in saying that, you also have students who have a high energy, who's digital natives, and who can give some fresh ideas and give something to the organization. So that is very meaningful to the organization. What the organization provides the students, they give them practical experience. How do you interact with a business, with an organization? So most students don't get that. And I'm just going to let you know, I think it's late. I think it's too late in the game when you're juniors and seniors. You're trying to teach them that, and so we hoping to encourage more of this in the early stages of development when students get into our business college. And I think it's very unique right now to the business college. Maybe other individuals are doing it in other places, but certainly the business college is a great place to implement this. Then the other part of that is the career center. In our case, I deal with Director Lori Hagens, who's been very dynamic. She actually works with the students on talking about professionalism. We actually do a pre and post survey with the students. She's also contacting alumni and business partners. You need that. You need that. You need that business analytics to really make this work. And this is really what we've been trying to do. So she's been a very good resources. In most institutions, most of the students don't even go to the career center. They don't even know where it's at. And so this way we bring up, we try to collaborate and try to bring this other sector in there, because in the end of the day, students want a job, and having a career center involved in that, I think is critical. The last part of that is alumni and mentors. So we mentioned those eight criteria by the NACE, but one of the things I think is very important is how do you get that? And I mentioned students like instant and continuous feedback. So another additional loop, you have the business partner, you have the career center, you have me as a professor. The other part of that is alumni and mentors. A lot of times institutions seek out alumni just for the money, but what we're asking for in our micro internship is just to help coach the student. And so our minimum is like 20 minutes once a month, just kind of building those relationships. And I highly encourage students to seek out people that they don't know that's an alumni, so they can build their networking skill. So I think that has been a highlight, and one of the things I think has really set us apart in terms of doing that. So this is our little model that we're trying to utilize. Again,